So that's better. Hello guys. It's a little bit out of the blue, this one. I, uh, I said I was, there was something that I was going to do, because I know I mentioned in the last stream when I was doing the Italian job, something about Rally Championship 2000. However, I looked into the game a little bit. In fact, I might need to change my, there's a few things I just need to change a little bit. But when I looked into the game before, because I wanted to dive into it for a little bit before actually streaming it, and I didn't feel it was quite enough to warrant a stream out of it, because I didn't feel like there was much to the overall gameplay in terms of the story. And also the controls were a little bit iffy, but then again, PS1, PS3, sometimes it doesn't always go to plan. In fact, there's just one thing, I just need to make a quick change to my overlay. Where's the... Okay, where is it? Is it this one? Okay, yeah, so... Merchandise, just bear with me. Also, Mel Studios just decided to do this thing where I can see the chat fine on the stream preview, however I can't see it on the streaming software itself, which is very annoying. Okay, that's... Right, so that I need to... Just see what that's done. Has that made an improvement? Yep, okay, so I've got my basic survival goal down, because I thought that it was... I don't really want to ask for tips, but I'm still not asking for them. But the thing is, I'm in that situation where I haven't quite financially recovered from Confuzzled, and Wix completely out of nowhere charged me for a 3-year plan for a domain name that I haven't been using in a while, which is really annoying. But I don't get why. Hey Harry, I'm going back to Clover's restaurant. We'll be back. Okay, no worries. Eat, baby. Probably not the wisest of the choices of words then. But, yeah, so sorry, I just want to just promote a few things on my Mastodon. I promoted the stream on my Twitter, not calling that X, by the way. I promoted it on Blue Sky. I'm now promoting it on Mastodon. In fact, I just want to change my live status. So, Twitch.tv. It's okay, that's good. Let's set it for... Alright, so that's my live status on. It is and always will be Twitter. Exactly, Zuko. Yes! That site is the only thing I will dead name forever. I wouldn't normally encourage dead naming, but when it comes to Twitter, on the other hand, and given the fact that the person who owns and operates it dead names his daughter, he needs to know how it feels to be dead named. I don't know if I can just check anything. Let's just... Okay, Mel Studio, why have you decided to do this? Right, I guess I'm gonna have to, if this doesn't quite work out, I'm gonna have to... Right, I need to look on Google for this, because I don't want to end up missing something, because Mel Studio also alerts me of... It's weird, because the overlays haven't been doing it, and I know that the stream element... But the stream elements. Twitch. Off to a flying start. Most of the streamers just spent trying to connect to Twitch chat. Settings. Okay, so I need to go into user interface and interface and toggle use custom. Let's try that stream chat. Okay, so that's going to be a thing I'll have to do. So I just... Right, let's go. So what I need to do is copy a link to the stream chat if I can get hold of the... Right. Okay, that's not the right one, so I need to, Oh! Okay, so that's... So, I'm just trying to work out how to copy the, how to copy the chat link. So... Wait, let's just go into my stream. Should be able to go into my stream manager on here. Okay. I just thought I'd try. Okay, I thought I'd get a couple of pictures of me holding the controller for promoting my Twitch and see where things go from there. Hopefully it does the job. So try popping out. Ah, okay, right. So at some point after this, I'll have to Okay, if somebody could type something in the chat just to be sure that it shows up. Let me just try some test. Oh, of course, I have to log into my... For God's sake, Zook! I didn't mean... When I said something in the chat, I didn't even specifically mean... Okay, I forget what my Twitch password actually is, because I haven't logged in there for a while, in fact, sorry for the, hectic start, guys, I just... Okay, passwords, right. Twitch... Oh wait, that's my oh, there it is. Right, I've got it in. Let's just try. Okay, alright, that's what I'm supposed to press, right? Oh. Some things I just should not read out loud. I'll just... Okay, this is easier because I can actually monitor... Is that going to come through? There we go. So, I've got access. The chat. There's also a few. Right. Okay. So I'll just full screen that shit. Alright, so we're good to go. Right, sorry about the hectic start, but let's just dive straight into this. So, back to doing Spyro. So I've completed the main game practically, but I've not done 100% of the game. So the whole point of this stream is to see how many flight challenges, because also novelly JPEG. What's your I don't know if you're watching. What's your preference? Are you? Is novelly okay? Novelly. I not sure if you're watching, but also there was a subject that you've touched on, because there's a couple of subjects that I want to thank Novelly for touching up on, and that's the situation with Lumen City for calling him out on his bullshit and his ridiculous actions. Let's just put that, and also highlighting the situation with Beta Ada Delota, because he said that he explained it perfectly. Are we taking to how bad Apple is going to butcher up the next iOS on Monday? Oh, are they announcing something about that? Are you on iOS? I thought you were on Android. Well, that does not sound good. But as you can see, 87% of the game has been completed. But the flight challenges are what we need to complete, because I did say that I was going to go 100% before competing. Oh, so WWDC is on Monday. They usually show the next iteration there every year. Okay, oh, you are on iOS, so that's weird, because I thought you were on an Android for some weird reason. Okay. So this is done. Now there is a flight challenge in there. But what I need to...
Need a lift?
Right, let's go to the Artisans. Because I believe it's Sunny Flight that's in the Artisans. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, having the chat like this is definitely a lot better. Okay, there's Sunny Flight. Now, can I make it all the way to that? Right, so I remember the first time that I did... Okay, my phone is Android, yeah, but I use that like 5 minutes. 5 minutes per month for music when I'm out and about for emergency calls. I use my iPad for everything. Ah, okay, gotcha. What iPad have you got at the moment? Because I've had to... Zuka, you've probably seen what happened to the iPad Air that I got in. Okay, I'm gonna need to focus, bear with me. Nearly, okay, I really got to get my head in the game, so... come on. The M2 Pro 22 in release. Ah, so yours should last. I hope yours would. I'd like to think that yours would last a long time. Okay, I'm gonna try and go. Shit, I missed that one. Come on, Right, so that's... There you are. All the barrels. Right. Go. That was going so well. I hope so. Bear with me on that one. I know you're around here somewhere. There it is. You. No. Alright, I didn't think that was going to happen. Don't do this to me. Oh. Right, where's... Okay, I'm not going to make that. Let's face it. Okay. Right, this is... Okay, so I've got... I just want to try focusing on the arches and see what happens. Go for this one first. Okay, how the hell did I manage to get that one? Where's the other one? There you are. Okay, this may have backfired. Okay, no. Of course that wasn't gonna happen. Right, so all the barrels have been ticked off. Maybe that's basing that off of my previous attempts, but I'm just going to focus on the arches and just see. last. I like straight. Oh. Okay, somehow I got both of the barrels. Okay, how did I not get... Right, so I got... Right, so I think I'm supposed... I get that... I think I get that I'm supposed to do all in one, but I... Oh! Husky sneezes. I mean... This is a bit... Get through this. I gotta have faith right now. Come on. Right. Oh. Where's the next one? There it is. No. Sneaking. I hope that like the majority of the stream just isn't going to be. So I took care of the Actually, if I do it this way, it's just. Time really of the essence. I got that. Baby. Oh my god, of course you did, Zeke. I'll have to look back on that, see if my sneeze was perfectly timed with the with Spyro breathing fire. Let's take care of some of these guys actually. Right. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Alright. Okay, maybe if I tried the press the no. Okay. Sorry, I lost my train of thought just a little bit then. Which doesn't help, because there is a train. No, okay. Okay, I wasn't quite happy with that performance, but... You're not supposed to hug the... I'm trying not to, it's just like... Okay, well, I'm not... So I'm not actually doing too bad at the timing this time round. Okay. Just getting up. Two more. Okay, that's... Oh! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right, there's no way I'm gonna get the rest of the trains. Oh, fuck. What the I can get through this. Oh my... Alright, let's just worry about the archers when we get closer to the planes. I feel like I've missed a... There's no way I'm gonna get... Could have been perfect. Okay, so I have kind of got the gists. All right. I'm just gonna do that again because I know I'm not gonna be. See, I don't feel 30 seconds is actually just fair. No, 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 no! Do not do this. Okay, right. Right, this definitely isn't my best performance, but... I see how it is. Okay, that was deliberate because I right. Let's Oh my god, seriously? Right, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, why is he diving down like that? I'm not... Why are you diving... Okay, I found out why he was doing that. Okay, my sweet saber has come off. That's not good. I'll focus on this and then I'll put my sweet back. No! Oh my... Okay, what can I do? I cannot believe that you have to... Right, so apparently this is the there's a few things I've not... Alright, so I've Oh my god, Alright. No! Oh no, don't... Right, okay. Oh, for God. I'll tell you what, if I don't do this, if I'm still here, so the time mark, the time marker will, if it goes to 1 hour, fine. I'm not quite happy with this performance. I managed to rack up quite a bit of time then. Still... Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Right. Yeah. See, that one was going so well. Right. And that one didn't. Can't believe this is just getting... I had you right in the firing line, why are you... Okay. See how it is. Oh come on, I had him! That was right... This is ridiculous, it's just... Okay, Right, as soon as we hit the hour mark, I'm going to try the next one, because this is... Right, hopefully I can rack up a good amount of seconds this time. Come on. I don't understand though. I had them. That was right. Right, this is better. One last one. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I haven't missed off a... Okay, calm. Just want to be calm. Yes! Oh my god! Okay. So that's done. I think... Hell yeah, indeed. Also, hello to Cascade. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. Right, so I can return to the art. Alright, so now that that's Sunny Flight done. Now we've got to remember how to return to the I think it's in here.
Hop on, Spyro!
Okay, so Sunny Flight is done. Happy about that. I didn't think I was going to get there in the end. Bear with me, there are a few things I am just monitoring. Whew. Oh, hang on. So we're in the peace. Okay, so good. It's marked Sunny Flight as done. So I just got to remember. In fact, should we just actually, while we're here, should we just say hi? Should we just say hi to Magnus just for old time's sake?
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good
Get ready.
job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
If anyone starts feeling funny after that, I'm very sorry. Was it? There it is. I wonder why. I've recently become a bit more of a sucker for dragon bellies. Somebody let me. There was a certain dragon who don't go name dropping just for the sake of it. But yeah, it was a certain dragon who's opened me up to experiences that I never ever thought I would have, and made me feel a way about myself that I never ever thought I would. And he has, let's just say, yeah, he does in fact have a magnificent belly, and he does love his belly rubs. He does love his belly being caressed. Likewise, he does the same with my bellies. Oh no, I've just realised how phallic that looks. Bear with me, there's one I feel like I've missed a right, let's just, okay. I mean, I've been talking the idea of getting myself a second suit as a dragon. Definitely dragon! Definitely. I've seen your, in fact, I think I saw one of your old, Telegram profile pictures as a dragon. But no, definitely dragon. And if you are, fully consider, I cannot stress it, dragons are a big win. You'd look very good as a dragon. In fact, DM me when you can. DM me to remind me. But I will. I do have a couple of suggestions or two. Okay, that was on my part because I got distracted. So I won't start again. But Zuko, DM me to remind you. But but the trouble with circles is that circles are there's one thing that people associate with circles, and that's cheese. I'll just leave it at that. But no, but I cannot stress, Zuka, I cannot stress enough how good you would look as a dragon. And there are a couple of, well, there's a few makers actually who I would definitely recommend. Because there are some makers I know that do really, really, really good dragons. Okay. I'm already down to 2 makers. I'll decide between where. DM me who they are because I'm curious. I want to see gliding. Oh my god! I just missed a. I'm not going to make that arch. Well, Keys! Keys is in... The Hurdy-Gurdy... Keys, the Hurdy-Gurdy at CFC. What is... Is it a couple of weeks ago now? Oh my... Crazy how quick the, Electric Light Orchestra. That's, So... Oh... Zook, I've seen your, I've just about seen your message. I'll get back to you on that. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. By the way, Keys, I tried downloading it that you put in the Ibericon chat. Do you have a cleaner copy of the sample that you did with the Bop It and Nigel Farage? That's because I tried to download it, but I couldn't. But also from producer to producer is I understand why you exported it in MP3 because MP3 keeps the file size down, but it also keeps the audio quality low. That's somewhat of a. In fact, producer to producer, there is one piece of music. Keys, let me know what you make of this because I'll see if I can drag it in. Okay, I hope this comes... Right, so there's... so one of the things that Meld Studio is actually allowing me to do is enable media sources. So hopefully this comes through. So this is my this is the latest piece. Well, I say latest. I did this I completed this back in April. But one of the things I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find someone to sing on it though, because I don't want to release this as an instrumental. I want to get like some vocals on it, but I actually want to work with a singer / vocalist. The one thing I'm not doing is using my own vocals because I really don't like doing it. I have used my own vocals for some of my previous work, and let me tell you, I really do not like doing it. And I'm definitely not using an AI voice. Absolutely hell no, because that is just doomed to fail. And sampling is a bit of a grey area, because if I sample something and I struggle to that I'm struggling to get it, I'm struggling to get it cleared for release, because there are a couple of samples I've done, and I've tried contacting the labels to get them cleared for release, but I get no word out of them. There is easy song licensing, but it's just not sufficient enough, because I don't make the sufficient finances. But in fact, while I go check on something, I'll leave this playing. Bear with me. Here it comes. Yeah, I'll leave that playing while I just go take care of something quickly. Alright, that was that. I'm gonna go sneak into bed while everyone's busy listening to this good nighty. Night night, Zuko. Mwah. In fact, while I'm at it, I've just taken a bit of a break. I'll just get. Ooh. So, oh, sorry, I just had to mute the microphone because there was a few things that I was messaging Zuko that he wants to keep under wraps, and I'm not typing out, so I just thought I'd use uh speech to text because it's just quicker and easier for me. Also, I got I'm just gonna get rid of the Okay, I can't get rid of this. So a nice AM7 melody. It's funny. The funniest thing is that's it's not quite what I was going for. Bye bye, Damien. Thanks for tuning in. Let's try to do that. Okay, so that's that. I had to be careful with that, so it just didn't end up repeating it. So that's the thing that's I'd say without sampling, um, that's the thing that I'm most proud of. And the thing that I really sucked with, the thing that I really sucked with was GarageBand, was beats in general. Because if you, the first official release of mine was called Sunlight, and I fucking hate that piece of music because it was lackluster. It was not quite how I wanted. It didn't sound like anything I wanted it to. But now that I've mastered beats and I've found a few, because I do use Logic loops. But in terms of like, there's only 3 pieces of music that I've produced, and I actually really like what I'm hearing. And there was that. There was sampling Milky's "Just the Way You Are," which I actually dropped during my set Confuzzled, and there was a garage remix. Well, there was a garage track where I sampled a piece of music called "All We Do" by Oh Wonder. That's do you use all loops or sequence? It kind of varies. So I only ever use loops for like the beats, the claps, the snares. But what the melody that you just heard, that was completely my own arrangement. I have messaged with other melodic, but that's for when I, because the thing is that if you release music, or if you there's these things that people do where they publish music as royalty free / copyright free, and then they run it through copyright systems years later. Because there was one person who I don't even care for their name, but they did this thing where they released royalty free music and then they submitted it through copyright claims. And I got into contact with them saying, "Hey, this is royalty free. What the hell is going on?" And they were like, "It's actually it's only royalty free if you pay a monthly subscription." I'm like, "Motherfucker, that's royalties. If I'm paying a monthly subscription to you for something that's royalty free, that's royalties." And I feel like if you do this, if you make music and if you are a producer and you do that, then I do not think you deserve to be successful in the music scene. But that's just me as a producer throwing my 2 cents. Right, so I just want to check the dashboard just to see. Okay, so that's handy. Before I do go back into another attempt at this particular flight challenge, just a couple of things I just want to check over quickly. Good, right. Okay, so where's this is what ADHD is like. I need to get myself tested for it because I some point during the stream as well, I'm gonna have to tuck into these Angel Sliders. But yeah, the so yeah, when it comes to the melody, and I don't use loops for anything melodic, like for example, like pianos, strings, snip stairs. So I only ever use loops for the beats, and it's not even like standard loops. What I tend to do is I tend to take snippets of loops and then loop those snippets so that it sounds a lot more better and a lot more industry standard. That's kind of the sound that I'm going for, but okay, hit the game after all that. Okay, I'm gonna start that. I'm just gonna start that again because okay, I've got to hover my finger over the circle button. Come on. Okay, try that again. Right. So I've got all the chests, but the arches are going to be very tight in this time frame. What did I tell you? Actually, Keys, the other thing I was going to shoot to you was, are you up for, how are you at, like, freestyling arrangements? Like, just doing things by ear? Because, how would you be with, like, an accordion, with collaborating on a, accordion house track? Alright, what next? Oh, okay. Sorry, I got a little bit carried away, and I've done accordion dance studio before. Can fit a squeeze box in anywhere. Some point in the near future. Well, don't know about near future, but definitely some point in the future. I feel like you and I could be onto something. Oh my god! Lighthouses, I see you. Bear with me, kids. I'll get a proper look at that just after I've. Oh, that nearly didn't go. Sorry about that, chat. Right, this. 1, 2, 3. That's another one. Oh no 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 no! You don't. There's... Oh my God! No 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 no! Please 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 please! Yes. Okay, so happy about that. So I was working on a new show this evening. Got a funny so I got a funny little sequence of Box making original tunes to a 19 acid house drum beat. Oh, what what's the name? Because I think I could really I would like to get one of those Roland samplers, because I think that if you're familiar with a track called in fact let me just right, so that was actually not too bad timing actually. 1 minute 18.5. Okay, so if you're familiar with a track called Music Sounds Better With You by Stardust, that was mostly a Roland sampler that which was responsible for that. One of my probably my all-time favourite dance record actually. And after that I need a nice deserved angel slice. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. I got stuck at the top of the inside of my mouth. So it's night flight. Let's just travel, because I think I'd like to just go all the way and just and go I like run over to the balloon, but I kind of want to get this hopefully in the single stream. I get why you may think that, but it's repetitive in a way that you just, especially with the way that they sampled Fate by Chaka Khan. It's done in a way I just cannot get bored of it. Right, I forgot about these guys. Nah, I'm silly. I can't be wanting to deal with these guys. So I just got to remember where the okay, high caves. That's not it. Is it? Oh, I remember where it is. Crystal flights. Bye bye, Cascade. Thank you so much for tuning in. Actually, I'll worry about the angel slice. Okay, so we're into the. What's interesting is oh no. Door. We have to light the this one I think is going to be hell. Let's worry about these guys, actually. So I got so the archers, the yeah. little bit engrossed in this, but... Sorry, it's just I'll worry about the next plane. Do you wanna... I was trying to look and see what it was, because I know I've got archers, I've got the oh my god. Right. Okay, so we've got... Okay. Alright. I see it. That was tight. So is this? Don't want to hold my breath just yet. Okay. I see how it is. I'm going to come back to you because if I don't, then that's going to... Just realised I could... Okay. That was a thing I've just... Is this it? Yes! Now my angels. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's right. Probably because I didn't do it all in one, but hey. Don't know. So, okay, I just want to check. Has that been marked as 100%? Oh, thank God. Okay, Crystal Flight is... So that's... So Crystal Flight is one. So now we've got to go over to the, the way that the music just sounded there, it just sounded as this, if you've ever been in a bathroom, about a toilets in the nightclub, and how the sound from the sound system is muffled, that's exactly what that sounds like. Also, bye-bye, Cascade. I'll try and enjoy the game. I'm glad I'm actually really, do you know what, I'm glad I, do you know what's funny, because I don't... This particular soundtrack I just do not like, because it's, I've got to try and remember where the, there was... Okay, treetops, that's not the one. Metalhead, that was the boss. Terrence Village, that's not... Okay, hopefully just falling off of there. I'm trying to remember where the flight challenge... No. Here, is it? Wild Flight, there it is. There it is. It's like a... oh my god, I'm becoming Jim Fox. Just saying, there it is, constantly. It's like the effect that man has had on me, god damn it. So this one I've... Okay, good start. Right, so we've got, okay, chests, archers, planes and boats. Plane left, it's you. How would you the way you just floats in midair like that? Oh my god. All the planes. Okay, yeah, that's... You gotta be quite nimble on this one, I think. Are you serious? Well, I boats go down here? I don't think they do. Alright. Let's get the... smidge the nut. Oh, they do go down this way. Time. Okay, that was going to happen. So, I wish I had the determination required. This stuff I have to push through these challenges. I did not have that at first, but I'm glad that like not 2 hours into the stream and we're into the fourth one, thankfully. Let's try. Do I have to, I swear I have a lower... And I just want to see what the start time is on this one. Right, that is not helpful. We got 25 seconds and not 30. I've missed off. Oh! So where's the chest that I've... Okay. There you go. Like that. I can do this. I don't feel it's as hard as the first one, but it's just that with this you do have to be quite agile, let's say. Alright, got all the chests. Missed a plane. I've got that one. Let's try. Okay, where's the... Oh my god, there you are. I'm not going to get anything else done this time frame, right? Let's try it. Ah, come on! got a bit carried away. All the archers. Two boats. Oh my god, I was torching that. How do you find streaming? I've always wanted to try, but it seems stressful. Considering the fact that I've only recently, all the screens got off. So the fact that I've only recently started properly streaming, only like I think only a couple of months ago, and it's been going relatively well. I would like to have I'd like to have a VTube avatar, because at the moment I'm what's called a PNG streamer. So having just a little still. Having this little piece by I'll span. Yeah, so there's me, courtesy of Sammy. In fact, I hope Sammy has been in my streams before. Hopefully, we can get him tuning in, because I was trying to reach out. I did reach out to him, saying if you would be able to do a VTube avatar in your time, and I linked to him to a tutorial, and he said he'd do some experimenting, but we've not quite. I don't think a lot has really followed. As long as hang on, let's do it. So long as you've got the Riz, your appearance doesn't matter. I appreciate it. I did not want to see the number 13. There's that phrase just still makes you laugh. As long as you've got the Riz. W Riz. missed that one. Right. Okay, so I need to get to the... Okay, I should not have gone this way. Oh! I'm a git on a gyroscope and having a smidge of Riz has done me well his remote. One more plane. Oh! Alright, I lost track of where I was supposed to go next. Ah. Did you do the LFO? I'm not actually London based. So what's annoying is the summer party tickets went out, but I couldn't. But they ran out before I had a chance to. Well, before I knew they'd opened, they were all gone. And what's annoying is that London Furs don't have a waiting list for tickets, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for when. But I'm actually southwest based. I wanted to go out. I wanted to go to the Bristol meet, but I just didn't have the strength, and my sleep pattern was such a mess. Considering the thing that happened last night. Didn't think I was gonna... Ah! I see how it is. Okay. Where's the other? Oh no! Oh. Broken foots are not fun. How did you? If you don't mind me asking, how did you break your foot? Okay. Oh. That was just. I'm just gonna restart that because I'm not. There's no way I was gonna make it after like messing up like that. What? You Hang on. Dropped a MacBook on it, thin side down onto the joint between my toes. My toes gone black. Was it an Air? Because before I was able to get the Pro, I had an Air which lasted me about 12 years. A Pro. Fully metal. I've got a Pro here, which I'm actually like streaming from right now, because I need to get my PC fixed. Oh my god. Right. Damn it, okay. Right, so I've got a plan. Maybe if I go full left first. Okay, well that wasn't enough. Or is it? Has it? Wait. Yes. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I got a ticket for the summer party though, but no. I'd like to, I would like to be a dog at LFM, but, let's just say logistically it's just not quite ideal for me. I'm trying to figure if I should take care of something. Planes I'll worry about. Can I get you in? Okay. The rest of the planes I'll worry about. Oh my god. How am I missing the boats? Okay, well I've got all the archers. But I'm not optimistic about... Okay, yeah, that was not going to happen. Right, maybe I'll just... Okay, I'll... If I miss that... If I miss that, chest, then I'm gonna... Just, start again. Okay, time is of the essence. I'm not going to do it like that. Also, there's one thing I just need to do real quick. Right. Okay. Keys, I hope you don't mind this, but people who I need people who I know as well. The more people I know and trust as mods, the better. So I hope you don't mind me adding you as a moderator. that's annoying. Ooh. So that's I touch words to people. I think you'll get the hang of it. Oh my god, that was such a good... That was a good run too. Okay, how is it that... Go that way, because that's the... Whew. Yeah, this way is better, right? Oh. No. Okay, that's... Right, bear with me because I've just realised that my MacBook is getting quite low on battery power and I need to get the power adapter plugged in, so bear with me, I'll be right back. And we're back, so we're all hooked up, good to go. And I didn't drop it on my foot. It left the desk. Just funny. I was rehearsing that when I was going to get it, and I said to myself, I didn't drop it on my desk. It never left my foot. So interesting. Right. Okay, so no, I'm just gonna. Okay, if I miss that, yeah, so if I miss that first chest, I'm starting again. I got a little bit. I'm not going to make it out. Dodge it. Depends on how. Okay, that's. Oh. I did not want to do that. Okay, there's one plane I've... There you are. There's a... Oh, no. Okay, oh my... I'm gonna head off now. Enjoy Spyro as much as possible. This looks like kinda annoying to play. Okay, bye-bye, keys. Definitely see you around another point. You know, given the time I'm at now, I might consider... Because it's taking me a lot longer to complete this than anticipated. So I'll probably make this particular challenge the last one of the stream. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna consider. So at this rate, I'm gonna consider this to be the last, like, challenge of the stream because it's at the rate things are going, I'm gonna be doing on here for quite some time. Oops. so... Right, right, where's the last boat? Come on, be in close proximity, please. Where are you? Oh my god. Okay, I nearly had that. Right. Okay. Should I? I'm gonna stop that. Hang on. Just let me just want to double check if something going on. Right. So not not doing too badly. All right. No. Okay. If I that's right. Well, that was not gonna. Let's just try and not worry about that. Let's face it, I'm gonna need to come back to that area anyway. Right, this is definitely going to have to be, because given how where is the last... Oh, I see you, right. Okay, there's no way I'm going to make it out of the tunnel. Okay. Knew it. I wonder if going through that archway has actually paid off. It's like... Where have I... Okay. Right, I wasn't going to make it out of that, let's face it. I just want to quit it just for a bit and just see how much that's marked off as. So I will be coming back into that. But I just want to see what's that much? Right, 80%. So that's not good enough. We want to go all the way. The guy didn't go that way for no reason. Cool. Oh, right. Gonna have to try. We get the boats first, and then. Oh my god! I banged my head on the bridge and let's worry about you better. Right. Let's see how it is. Bam! I missed an arch. Which might... Okay, I've got all the archers. So I might have to do a bit of a mixed match, like... Come back to that. Okay, well that one didn't quite. So it seems to be working. I got all the boats. One more arch. Let's go. My time really is of the essence here. One more plane. Okay, that's... Yes! That's it. Okay. Right. Debating on whether or not I should stick around. How is my stream doing and who's... Okay, I had no idea that was... Right, I'm, Right, because, So I just want to look in the guidebook. Okay, so wild flight, that's 100 minutes. We've got... How many more have we got? Okay, so there's 2 more flight challenges. I don't exactly know how those are going to go. So we've got and let's just see how many do. So we've got one... So I think the worst one was Sunny Flight, which is done, which I'm happy about. Peacekeepers, Night Flight, that's done. Magic Crafters, Crystal Flight, we've done that. And Beast Makers, Wild Flight. So the only two, there's one in Dreamweaver's World and in Nasty's World. But I think on that note, I'm going to leave it right there. So, in terms of who to raid on out, let's see who's Let's see who's I do try to, in terms of raiding out, depending on who I'm following. Let's raid. Have I got a sufficient? Okay, so still got 4 viewers. So what I'm gonna do is let's raid. Okay, Echo Woo, because I've not ready. So send some love over to Echo, and okay, there we go. So if you can, go send some love over to the Echo. That's me gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna hop in the shower because Doggo has got a lot of sweat to get out of his fur. Let's just put it at that. So I'll leave it right there. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm really happy with how tonight's stream went down. I'm glad that I did in the end, because I really needed tonight, because last night was absolute hell, considering what happened and people legitimately thinking that that was something that I had done. But I don't want to elaborate further on here, because I kind of want to try and move on from it, or at least I hope I can, and nothing progresses. I've gone to TikTok direct, and they have contacted back with me, but I am going to try and I'm going to try to see if further action can be taken, but I'll leave you all with that. Thank you all, love you all, night night. Mwah.